Some people don't want to listen to me today because of what's happened in the past. Things change. And just like my favorite time of day, sunrise, sunset, because things change. I am being listened to by some people. People who have the ability to change things are not cooperating. So, I continue to document and share online, even though the amount of people are very teeny who listen to me today. But that is changing. Slowly, but surely. You see, the effects of what I've been talking about for half a decade are beginning to show up. And sitting in restaurants and bars and overhearing people talk about so-and-so was diagnosed with cancer and so-and-so is sick or so-and-so got COVID. It's becoming more and more the only topic of conversation, if you're paying any attention at all. It's what people are experiencing. They're experiencing the effect of not believing facts. Now, if I told you that things are going to get worse, it's only because I've identified the cause. You see, when you go to the doctor with symptoms of something, they don't identify what created it. They take care of the symptoms and send you home or keep you there. Many studies have been done to identify things that reduce your risk of cancer. Diet, exercise, those things do reduce your risk of cancer, but they don't identify the cause. Everybody is getting sick with a disease and illness that's only 70 years old. Cancer was not around before the 1950s. And guess what started to be used in the 50s? Radar and microwaves. So, because those things are invisible not detectable, and because they do a great number of things, our government has chosen to use it for all sorts of things, and then packaged it to the people as a technological advancement, a wireless world, and told us we can't live without it, and it's addictive. You feel you need it. I'm not saying that we should go back to the Stone Age, but we need to get rid of a wave that penetrates the skin of everything. Every tree, every blade of grass, every animal, and every human. Now, people want to rely on science and medical advances to fix us, to fix, but they're not identifying the cause. They're not stopping what's causing it. And the government thinks that that's fine because it's a great way to make more money. Because they have advanced technology that can fix things. So what do? They go like this. Hey, Pfizer, we've got some technology that we're going to give you, and we need you to announce that you've discovered something new, and then you're going to release it to the people, and you're going to make some money off of it. Is that okay with you?
Well, gosh, Mr. Military People, I guess that's fine. Are we going to get in trouble for it?
Of course not. We're the ones giving it to you. Because we have a patent. A patent?
So, Mr. Military, we didn't really invent it.
But you're gonna say that you did. Huh.
Well, I guess that's fine. Let me check with the board first. The board of directors needs to discuss this to see if it's okay.
Well, don't worry. Just like with the COVID vaccine, we'll protect you for 71 years so that you don't get in trouble and that nobody can sue you. You see, below ground, we are living among aliens that are advanced, that have bases where we can't go. Magnetism below water. You see, this is why the moon can raise and lower sea level. Now, think about this for a minute. Here's where we live, where my body is, and then here's the continental shelf, right? It slopes down, and here's the surface of the water, okay? Now, there's a base right here, below continental shelf, underwater. And if we're good, they'll lower it. And if we're bad, they'll raise it. And it will become more submerged. Magnetism can affect the flow of water. We've been told that it's gravity. Yet when you go into caves, you can see the stalagmites and stalactites, and they'll change direction suddenly. I learned that this summer. That's being done by magnetic forces. So areas like under the Everglades and in and around the Keys, nobody would think to drill below, because if you drill underwater, it's going to fill up with water. But magnetism can divert that away. We have recovered, or rather, been given the gift of advanced technology to help make our lives easier, happier, freer. And our military is preventing that knowledge from coming to the masses. Now, if I were Pfizer, now this is a really tough thing, because they like their jobs making millions of dollars as leaders of companies, and it would be pretty much professional suicide to go against what the government wants. What the government wants to do is this. They want to decide which technologies to release and which ones not to. And they want to do it very slowly. That means we get sick. It means that we're not free. I mean, look at what's going on in Iran today. Let me show you something. I posted yesterday and a couple days ago something that is extremely important for people to understand. It's this chart. That big blue area is the amount that our government spends on defense. And all those other pretty colors that are the other half of the pie are 15 other nations. Now, Iran is not any of them. You have China, Russia, Germany, UK, India. Do you see how teeny the pieces of pie are getting? Iran isn't even on the list. And we can't win? It is time that people wake up and understand that they have the solutions we need today to make everybody's life better. It doesn't have to do with special interests or what's best for X, Y, or Z. It has to be in everyone's best interest. This is why NASA has been told, your job is to tell us that we've found nothing yet. This is why NASA exists. Because every mission that they've been on, that's been the message. We haven't found anything. Nope. We've been to the moon? No, we haven't. Found nothing there. We drove a golf cart around. Found nothing. Look, we're on Mars. No, we're not there. That's a Southwest desert. It's a military base, and it's very, very secret. Yeah, we fly a drone around, and we radio control. Now think about this. Radio control. 200 million miles? So you mean to tell us that 5G, because that's our wireless world, the signal goes 200 million miles? Or the International Space Station, that's only 254 miles with no stars in the sky. Oh, well, that's because of the technology that's in the camera lens. It can't pick it up. What crap? Cosmic energy from our sun, from this thing over here, is very dangerous. It has molecule breaking energy. So you mean to tell me that NASA sends a wave from Earth, it goes outside of the Van Allen belts, which are supercharged with molecule breaking waves, and it's able to control a drone and a rover 200 million miles away? Does that sound right? Well, it's what they say. No, it's impossible. It's impossible to happen. Absolutely. And the truth is, all we need to do is believe science. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, the asteroid belt, all have a protective magnetism, just like Earth, by a moon so close to it, we can't see it. It's a protective layer. And that protective layer is created by aliens with the ability to control light. Getting people to change their thinking about what they've been told is extremely difficult because media doesn't share science fact. They share science fiction because that's what the government releases to them to tell the people. So, the electromagnetic age has already begun. But everybody's stuck in the information age and being delivered a bunch of media that's misinforming us with an agenda of hiding the truth. We're already connected. We should be celebrating first contacts. That was a little fly that just went by. I was like, what's going on with my screen? Okay. The truth is, we're connected. Our leaders don't want us to be. So, my 29-page picture book, Free Energy for We, It's Time to Believe, is going to be a bestseller. It just has to be published. But you've been able to read it for over a year on my Facebook page. It's in the photos album. All you have to do is read it because it explains how people are misled. You see, we can't go to the moon. We have to trust people who tell us they've been there. And that's why Ohio is a very evil place. Armstrong and Glenn, two heroes to the world for being so brave, lying to us. I'm sure maybe only 5 people will see this and watch it. If you've made it this far to the end, give yourself a round of applause. But do something with it. Share it. Because I think I'm going to get a car today that gets 3 times the gas mileage, so that I can continue sharing the truth everywhere I go. Sharing information is extremely important. What you do with it, it affects all of us. Keeping things secret is not in all of our best interest. It kind of goes like this. Let's say I make a cake that is so delicious, everybody wants some. There's only so much of it. So, what do I decide to do with it? Do I eat it all myself? No, I'm gonna figure out, I could make money. I could go ahead and divide it up and sell it. And then I'd be rich, which would make me more powerful and be able to have the things that I want. But here's the thing. It's the recipe that would be most beneficial to give out, not the pieces of cake. Our federal government has the recipe, and they're not giving it to the people. Time's up. And with remote neural monitoring around, I pray to God that somebody will make the 5 astronauts, targeted individuals, and track their movement, see their vision, and hear their conversations. And a private security company could do that because they have access to it. So when they blast off in early April, just maybe somebody who's smart will see on a screen and hear on a screen those 5 astronauts and record it with a separate device. To catch NASA in the biggest scam of this century. And if that doesn't happen, somebody should go ahead and make a targeted individual of the personnel that are in Area 51 so that we can see what's inside. I think The people deserve to know that the breeding of aliens is happening on bases with stolen DNA from dead and murdered aliens, that they're working on aircraft. The people have a right to know. They do.